Do you want to grow a beard? Do you want to know how I went from this facial, hairless teenage boy to this bearded man right in front of you? I guess I'll share my secret. I kind of wanted to gatekeep it, but I guess I'll share it with you guys because I know your beard right now is kind of puby. It's patchy. It probably doesn't look good, so you just shave it off. So I got y'all. Roll the clip. Hey guys, this is day one of trying to grow a beard out using minoxidil. I'm gonna show you a before. So this is a before. This is about a month or two trying to grow my beard out, and as you can see, my beard game is trash. It's patchy, it's disgusting to look at. There's barely any hair here. So hopefully after trying minoxidil out, I could get my beard game up and actually look really good. I just completely shaved my beard or whatever I have in my face just to see like how my progress will be. All right, so the applier is this little dropper thing, I guess, and this box contains about 6 containers. So I don't know how they last, but I'm supposed to apply 1 milliliter a day to the location I want to put it in, which is my face, this area right here. So let's get into it. So 1 milliliter right over here, and I guess I'm gonna just put it on my face, spread it out. So the reason why I came across this product is because 2 of my friends actually use this, and they had no facial hair at all, like 0 facial hair, and they used this for about 2-3 months, and now they have a full-grown beard. So just from that, I could already, just from experiencing, well, not experiencing, but just seeing their results made me want to try this. I was actually a little hesitant to try this because I saw some reviews that other people were experiencing hair loss, heart palpitations, dizziness. So you might have those symptoms when you actually use this product. So just be advised, it's different for everybody. But for my friends, they said they only had a headache and dry skin to the area that it was applicated to, which is their face. And they advised me to put lotion to where you applicate the minoxidil. So as soon as this dries, I'm about to put lotion on my face, and let's see where this goes. This part right here, I grow hair pretty well. It's just this part right here, there's hair is non-existent in this area. So that's why I'm just applicating that area. So if you have no hair at all, then you might want to put it everywhere. But for me, it's just the area on my cheek, as you guys can see in the video in the beginning. So let's see how this works. And I'm making sure to use the whole 1 milliliter. Hey guys, this is my second week of using minoxidil. I just want to show you guys my beard progress so far. What I've noticed is I'm growing new hairs here. I can tell because it's a lot lighter than my usual hairs that I have here. I've been applying it an hour before I go to work and an hour before I go to sleep. And the reason I would advise an hour before you sleep, because you don't want when you applicate it or when you apply it, you don't want, your face is pretty oily still and the minoxidil is wet. So you don't want to go to sleep and get the oil on your pillows and your sheets. I'd advise against that. So yeah, I just want to tell you guys, this is my second week. I'm gonna apply it right now. As for the symptoms, I don't really experience any of the symptoms I've mentioned before. The only symptom I've actually experienced is dry skin on where I apply the minoxidil, so around this area. And an easy solution for that is after minoxidil dries on your face, just go ahead and put lotion. And like I said, I'm doing this on a weekly basis because I feel like day to day you're not really gonna show much progress. Whereas look, 1 week, I already grew some hairs there. And I've also noticed that my beard hair is growing a lot faster than it usually does. It's usually not this long after 1 week. This is week 3. My hair over here is actually developing more now, and I can notice it. As you can see, it's starting from my sideburn and then slowly filling in. And before, I didn't really have any hair at all, and this was not as vivid as you can see here. I noticed that my left side is actually progressing a lot slower than my right side, and I guess that's fine. I just want it to be symmetrical, but this side has a lot less hair than my right side, which is fine because it's still growing hair. Like, I didn't really have these hair before right here, and they're growing. And I'm noticed, I don't know if you can see, I have little hairs that's starting to grow. I'm probably gonna use minoxidil for at least 6 months to a year and see where that takes us. The progress is not where I want it to be at, but it's okay because in my family, I'm kind of fighting genetics because in my family, no one has a full beard. So if this works out well, I'll be the first one to have a full beard. So probably during the middle of this or a month in or two, I'll show you guys a picture of my dad, and he has like barely any facial hair. So this is pretty good progress, and I'll give you guys another update for week 4. This is week 4 of using minoxidil. I'm a month in, and my hairs are growing pretty fast and more now. As you can see, my right is coming in really nicely. My left is catching up, but it's not progressing as much as my right. And for the symptoms, pretty much the same, just dry skin. And I've been kind of mixing it up actually. Instead of using the lotion, I use castor oil to moisturize my face. And I saw a little bit of research that castor oil actually could promote hair growth as well, but there's not really any scientific studies. It's just more of a say and say. The castor oil I'm using is right over here. I got this on Amazon, just the same as the minoxidil I got. It's also from Amazon, and it really moisturizes my face, and it leaves my hair moisturized and not dry as well. And I don't really notice if it's helping with the hair growth. It's really good with the moisturizing. And before you guys use castor oil, I'd suggest use a little bit of it because you don't know the combination of castor oil and minoxidil together, what it'll do for your body. But I've used it 2 or 3 times now, and there's really no symptoms for me. But if you guys do this process like I am, make sure you guys are careful, because just because I'm only experiencing dry skin doesn't mean that's the only symptom that's gonna work for you guys, because everyone's different. But yeah, this is week 4. It's coming in nicely. I might actually trim it down a little bit because the hairs are growing unevenly, and I still gotta look somewhat acceptable, to society. Hey guys, what's up? It's me. I'm back. It's week 5 of using minoxidil. I actually trimmed my hair down a little bit. I think I trimmed it down to a 1 because it was growing unevenly. Like, my lighter hairs are growing way slower than my dark hairs. Where with dark hairs meaning my terminal hairs, my hairs that are permanent. The new hairs, the lighter hairs, they're not really permanent yet because it's not really dark. So that's the reason why I trimmed it down. It was looking uneven and making my beard look pretty bad. So I trimmed it down. I wanted to show you guys how the dry skin looks like. So if you look close right there, that's what you're gonna get when you're using minoxidil. That's why after it dries, you have to use lotion. Otherwise, you're gonna get dry skin like this where you apply it. So I'm still getting the same symptoms, just dry skin. And I think I had my first encounter with the heart palpitation, because my heart felt weird. It was like an irregular heartbeat, and it just didn't feel as normal as it does. And I don't know, it's kind of a scary feeling because you know how your heart should be beating, and you shouldn't be having a weird feeling in your chest. But yeah, it only happened one time, and so after it happened, I actually stopped using minoxidil for a day to see if it's going to continue, and it didn't. And after that one day of taking a break, I used minoxidil again, and I haven't gotten them since. So this is week 5. I'm debating whether or not to do this by week, or maybe I should just do it by month now. But I feel like you guys will appreciate it more from week to week basis of my growth. You have to keep trimming it down, not shaving it, because you don't want to shave your new hairs. They might not come back. So you just want to keep trimming it down until they become terminal hairs, which is your permanent, your dark hair. This is week 8, end of the 2nd month of me using minoxidil. And this is my progress so far. So far, so good. And I gotta say, I have been experiencing heart palpitations about 2 or 3 times now. So my remedy for that is basically, instead of using the 1 milliliter, I actually just do half or 3/4. And I've noticed I don't get the heart palpitation. I did some research online, and they said the reason why you might be getting heart palpitation is because there's too much minoxidil being absorbed in your body. So if you lower the dose, it should actually go away. And that's exactly what happened. So the first time I wasn't sure if it was it, but the second or third time I knew it was it, because yeah, my heartbeat was irregular, and yeah, I noticed that my chest felt weird and my heartbeat was irregular, and I knew that I was experiencing heart palpitations. But it was only 2 or 3 times, and after the 2 or third time, I adjusted. I used less minoxidil. I'm still using it twice a day, but when I experienced those heart palpitations, I skipped my night applying minoxidil at night. So I only did once a day when it happened. And moving forward, I'm only doing 3/4 or half of a milliliter. That's my advice for you guys. If you do experience heart palpitations, you could either lower the dose, skip your night or your day applying, and it should fix it. And I'm not gonna tell you guys that, you know, minoxidil, it works, because I just want to show you guys my progress. And if you are experiencing heart palpitation or chest pains, then you guys should stop using minoxidil right away, or maybe ask your doctor. Hey guys, it's me, back, OG. Week 12 end, and this is my update right now. 4 months in, and yeah, so as you can see, it's coming in really nicely. My right side is basically almost there. It's just light right here. I'm actually gonna trim it down again, because as you can see, the top hairs right over here is really light and it's really short, and the hair is on my sideburns and by my chin is really long. Hopefully after I trim it down, the vellus hair, which is the new hair, will become terminal, which means permanent. Because as you can see, this is really dark. These are really light right here. And hopefully after I trim it down, it'll promote it to become terminal hairs. What's up guys, OG back at it. We're week 16. And here's my beard progress. So I actually just got a fresh cut. And I got my beard lined up. Actually, I lined my own beard up, and this is how it looks. It's almost there. It actually really filled in between week 12 and week 16, as you could see. I'm only missing this part right here. And for my right side, it looks pretty filled in. I just want to grow a little bit more hair on the top. But if it stays like this, I'm good. But I'm hoping I grow a little bit more to the top right here. And the same thing for my left side, and I want this one to fill in a little bit more. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Week 16 of using minoxidil. So that's about 4 months, guys. And as for the symptoms, I'm still just experiencing dry skin. And ever since that time, I experienced the heart palpitations. That was it. And I lowered my dose. So instead of the 1 milliliter that you see over here, I'm actually just using half or 2/3. Because when I experienced that heart palpitation, I actually used the whole ml. I was using it for a while. And then when I experienced it, I lowered my dose and I didn't experience it again. So now I'm just getting dry skin, and other than that, I don't have any other symptoms. Oh, I just want to tell you guys too that I actually trimmed this down to like a 3 times so far. So during week 12, after week 12, like during like week 11 and week 8, so this is 3 times. And you actually want to do that so your new hairs, which is your vellus hairs, catches up to your terminal hairs, so it looks more filled in and even. Whereas before, like this, my sideburns area was a lot longer than my actual beard area right here. So you want to keep trimming it down. Don't completely shave it, just trim it down. And yeah, this was my progress so far. What's up, guys? So this is my current progress. It's about 4 to 5 years after that initial video. This is how my beard looks. It's pretty much filled in. And you know, if you guys are curious if I have any lingering side effects or if anything happened to me, I don't have any side effects. I don't have any health concerns. You know, I'm not balding, still have hair. So just, if you're gonna use it, just please proceed with caution, because it's different for everybody. Everyone's gonna have different side effects. For me, it worked out pretty well. Like, I just had my lab results about 1 to 2 months ago. Everything is fine, but for everyone it's different. Like I said, there's heart palpitations, headaches, acne, you know, it causes birth defects. So if you and your partner are planning to have a kid, don't use minoxidil during that time, because it will affect it. But yeah, minoxidil, if you want to grow a beard or even like restore your hairline or your hair, it's really effective. I just wanted to share with you guys, and I hope you guys could share with me about your beard journey if you're going to go through it, and how minoxidil works for you. Peace.